Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, we are on Wednesday, I'm sure we are. I'm losing a bit of track of time. Actually, I feel really disorganised. It's like everything's out of alignment. I can see the channel of love cards here that seem to be standing up this way, but then they're kind of separated. And I don't know, it just all feels a little bit out of sorts. These are upside down. Are we going to use these? Okay, I've got a few decks on the table. I've got Justice, I can see here. I'm just showing you what's going on this end. With the Lover's Oracle. I have out the Tarot of Desires. Everyday Tarot seems to be slung over here. Now it's over there. And Angels of Light cards. Understanding. Can I just clear my table first, please? Okay. I've cleaned this table. It's got like all specks on it. We're going to use the Tarot of Desires. If you would like to get yourself a deck, details are there. To find Anna over on Soul Embrace Intuition. I haven't used Anna's cards for a while, so they're coming out of the bag. I'm not sure if we're going to use those Angel of Light cards. Let's give them a shuffle. I wasn't planning on using the Rider-Waite Tarot. It's interesting though, Justice with the Lover's Oracle. We could have a little peek into there, couldn't we? We could. Why have we got such an itchy... I'm not even going to say it's my palm, like my wrist. Ooh. Let's put them there. I don't think I want them. Okay, we'll play with the... Oh no, they were... Oh no, they are. See? It's like, oh, one card's in reverse. Sex on Legs is in reverse. Why? What happened to your legs? Oh, we've got another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. I knew there was some. I'm not going to look at all those. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's do this. I can see a bit of hair just flying around. Are we recording? We are 2 minutes 48 seconds. Let me just sort these cards out. We're going with the flow. We're going to take these as two separate decks. Yep, we can do. That's cool. Okay, Justice with the Lovers. Let's get a card from this side then. Are we going to use those with the Tower of Desires? Okay, that's cool. Might be having two readings. Okay, let's see who this reading's for. Oh, what a beautiful morning. It most definitely is. The maintenance guys are out there, loud and clear. Mrs. Encouragement. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful day. Is that why we go first? Because we encourage you to have a beautiful morning, a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Mrs. Encouragement, addicted, make a wish. Now, this is an addiction really to being encouraged by the Divine Feminine's energy. Okay, it's like, I don't know how I'm going to get through my day without, you know, your encouragement. Okay. I get that. With my daughter Megan, when Jamie, her Divine Masculine's at work, like every break time, he has to ring her. Because he feels out of sorts if he doesn't. Seriously. He's like, no, I'll get really unsettled. I have to speak to her, she calms me down. I think that's quite cute, don't you? Her little role. But they had this when they were, when they first got together, because they were only together, I'm not sure if it was 4 months. About that. 4 or 6 months, I'm not sure. That's their story. But she used to have like the line open, like whilst he slept, because he would have nightmares. And she was like, no, if he wakes up and he has, it's proper cute. I mean, he doesn't have nightmares anymore. But there was a time when he suffered from nightmares like every night. So, I get that. Mrs. Encouragement, addicted, make a wish. Well, let's have a look and see if we can find out a bit more. Make a wish. That bit there, I get the Mrs. Encouragement and being addicted to it. Then we have the Make a Wish card. How many times are you going to repeat that, Lucy? I don't know. The wish is the legacy, the offer. It's not actually the legacy in like full bloom, because it would be the Ten of Pentacles. So this is actually an offer. Mrs. Encouragement, addicted, make a wish. What do you want, Divine Feminine? The Ace of Pentacles, an offer, a stable, divine offer. Is that what you wish for? To be offered? Well, it's abundance. Oh, I just saw the the Nine of Wands, but he wants to stay in now. He's got a bandage around his head. Okay, he's looking over his shoulder. He's trying to be strong. Let's have a look. Okay, so now I have the masculine energy here. It seems to be him that's wishing. This is encouragement, addicted. Make a wish. This is a divine masculine making a wish. It's like he's making a wish to make an offer. Might need to clear his head just a little bit. Just with the swords over there, so there's some indecision here. Three of Swords will be past heartbreak, heartache. Well, there's the offer. Making a wish for the opportunity, because this is an opportunity that the Divine gives you. It's handed by the Divine to you. Now, what do you do with it? Well, it's like transmuted into love. Knight of Cups, he makes an offer. Then we have the Tower, but I'm wanting to put the Tower behind him as I'm sliding the cards. And then we have a heavy burden, well, hiding behind a tower. So, okay, this would make sense. This is a Divine Masculine's energy here, has been hiding. I feel like feeding off of the encouragement of the Divine Feminine. He's been hiding, saving face. I want to say, whilst he kind of rock bottom, whilst he hits rock bottom. But I feel like he's out the other side now. It's only him that you can see on this card. He's out the other side. He's transmuted the pain into love. That's beautiful. So now there's this praying, because it looks like he's all nice and shiny. He's got a nice golden sword there under his bed. No monsters under my bed. No more nightmares. Nice. Okay, but there's still this indecision, and I believe it's, oh, okay, it looks like he's praying for forgiveness for the past. But the Divine's offering. So there's a worthiness here. Am I worthy of this? Wow. Let's have a look at what the Lovers Oracle wants to say. The ultimate sadness is to go through life without loving. But it would be almost equally sad to leave this world without ever telling those you love that you do love them. Decision time for the Divine Masculine here. So he has been hiding and not admitting. I want to say first to himself, the love that's felt for the Divine Feminine. How much he loves her encouragement. And I feel actually, because the word courage, it's like you've given him so much courage, Divine Feminine. That's quite a beautiful card. The ultimate sadness is to go through life without loving, but it would be almost equally sad to leave this world without ever telling those you love that you do love them. It looks a bit sad here on the card. He's got I don't actually know what he's holding here. It's very close to his heart. Actually feels like it could be that cup. You can't really see. A candle, a flame. I felt like it was his cup he's holding close to his chest. Okay, it's getting juicy. Do you want to go over onto the other side? What was the bottom of your deck? Well, this is time for a celebration. The Divine Feminine celebrating. The one who's being shown here, you can see she's been pulled out from the crowd. She's holding her cup the highest. Feels like she knows you're coming. She's on the lookout. If you want someone to see you, then you would hold your cup up quite high, wouldn't you? Mrs. Encouragement. Cheers, cheers. Let's have some drink. It's from the Little Mermaid. Oh, I said at the beginning, what's wrong with your legs? Have you lost your voice? Is that what happened? You found your legs, but you lost your voice to Ursula? You done a trade? True love's kiss. Listen, that solves everything. A true love kiss. I said at the beginning with sex on legs, what happened to your legs? I'm a merman. You've been murmuring. Okay, let's have a look on this side. So we have Mr. Casanova. Have you found your legs? You've got some legs. Have you found your voice? The student. Been practicing. And Mr. Fix-It. That's really nice. Okay, so we've got Mr. Casanova. Mr. Casanova is the Knight of Wands. He'll go charging in. Okay, he's got legs. The Page of Pentacles is the student here. So he's been studying, and that's the addiction here. Gaining encouragement. On going after your dreams. Making your wishes come true. Okay. And then we have Mr. Fix-It, King of Swords. Okay, that's a knowing. And knowing what you're wanting to do, you do still have this fear here of the past. The Empress, there she is, the Divine Feminine. She has a nice green ring on her finger. It's not quite on a wedding finger. It feels very much as if the Divine Feminine meeting you halfway, because I kind of picked up on, it's like she's not going to run, she's going to make herself be seen, like in a crowd, so that you can spot her. And it's like she doesn't want you to miss her. She doesn't want you to miss her. That's sad. That's sad. She doesn't want you to miss her. Also, I picked up about her wearing her heart on her sleeve. Goes to the phrase of, or the quote, by wearing your heart on your sleeve, you'll get hurt, but wear it anyway. Looks like she's got a little crown here. I don't know why I said a little crown. Like waiting for you on the end of her wand. The Four of Cups. I said that she doesn't want you to miss her. And we have the Four of Cups, which is the card of being unhappy, not seeing opportunities. Well, you have this cup that you're carrying here, and it's actually in, first of all, I would have said a swing, but it looks more like a clamp, a grabber from an arcade machine. When you're going in for, I want that one, that teddy bear, or whatever it is. That's how I got my dragon, Toothless. Well, I did, and Emily. She saw the dragon in the arcade machine. This was years ago, a few years ago now. And she's like, I saw what it was that I wanted, and and we have here this feminine who, oh, is she in the grabber machine? Four of Cups, but there's something, my heart's beating really fast. Okay. So it feels like very much as if you, the Divine Masculine, you've found love. You've kind of got a grasp on love now, because the beginning of this quote, or this, why do I keep saying a quote or a saying? Does it matter? Oh, okay. It says the ultimate sadness is to go through life without loving. And I believe you've kind of grasped onto the concept of love. You've been studying, and you're being encouraged by a Divine Feminine, the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's nurturing and loving, and respectful, apparently. Okay, so she's helped you to gain your confidence and your courage. So it says the ultimate sadness is to go through life without loving. So I believe, okay, my elbow's going to slip off. I don't know why I'm resting it on the Tower of Desires. So, okay, you grabbed yourself some love. You've grasped the concept of what love really is. And now I believe this is the realisation, because then it says, but it would almost equally... Let's get the words out. I thought we were finding our voice. It's hard to express, isn't it? I know. But it would be almost equally sad to leave this world without telling those you love that you do love them. Are you coming in again? Like, okay, you can have a... Insert your coin. I don't know how much a pound would get you. Might get you a couple of goes. I don't really know. So put your penny or your pound in investments. And I feel like this is a Divine Feminine here. So you're not going to go for any more of these cups here. You're going to go down and scoop her up. That's what I see from that. It's gone all quiet now. And it looks very, I was going to say shady out there. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Oh, the moon. What's going on with you? Why do you have like a covering? It looks like you have a thong on. Okay. Why are you covering up? Your head? Your genitals? And then we have a wolf here, and she seems, the wolf, I don't feel any threat from the wolf. The wolf's kind of looking at you as if saying, what are you doing? Seriously, wait till I show you the picture. Oh, it's the moon energy. Okay. So it's the Divine Feminine's energy. What are you doing? I'm hiding. I'm covering myself up. It's like, what? What's that you're wearing there? It looks like a thong. And the little crown that I picked up here, well, it's on this wolf's head. Okay, balaclava, tied himself up and has, I don't know, whatever around. It's private, okay? It's private. This is really an energy of hiding here. But there's such an embarrassment. And it's like this wolf here. I want to say that a wolf can sniff out any danger. It's like, sniff this out. Sniff this out. What are you doing? What are those? Are they puddles? No, I wouldn't. Yeah, they are. Well, not only are they puddles, it's like, where have you been? Because, like, one leg is submerged in the water, but that's, like, deep. That's meant to be shallow water. They've been in deep water. And hiding. You can tell the two buildings as well. It looks like a little bit like two towers. So I feel the towers have occurred. And then this is the masculine coming over to, I'm not sure why the divine feminine's a wolf. I tried to go through my mind, but it kept coming out a sheep in wolf's clothing, rather than a wolf in sheep's clothing. Is that right? Anyway, something needs to be fixed. What's the bottom here? Okay, that's nice, because that's a connection. That's about actually coming together. Look, two people put their heads together. You've got the sun rising in the background, or it could be setting, it could be sunset. Sunset Boulevard. Disney. I could do a bit of Disney magic. Make a wish. Okay, we're off to Disney. Florida, please. Oh, it's coming up for the perfect time to go. I do like to go in November or January, but November would be awesome, because Emily keeps getting upset that we go away when it's Megan's birthday on holidays and Emily doesn't get to. So, yeah, January might not be good. Although that'd be awesome. It's Megan's 21st. See, this is me making wishes. Who knows? God knows. He does now. That would be nice. And Emily's 18 next year, so she can have it as an early celebration as well. Yeah, that's a nice idea. Lucy, should we pull some cards? Okay. Let's get a lover's oracle. January. January sounds good. I reckon we're all going to be able to fly as well by then. Oh, are they disgusting? I love you more today than yesterday, but less than tomorrow. Well, there's love's deepening. You're really wanting to fix this, divine masculine, and you're totally addicted if you're stating, I love you more today than yesterday, but less than tomorrow. So you're very aware that every day your love is growing stronger and stronger towards your divine feminine. Now that's a beautiful thing to see, to hear, to feel. Sometimes the heart sees what the eyes cannot. Yes. Well, you're bloody hiding. So the heart's taken over. Oh, and hasn't it taken over? Yes. I can feel it. Do you want to have a look at the bottom of the decks of the Channel of Love cards? We have a Master Manifester. I do always giggle because it takes me to you being a master masturbator. So what have you done? What's going on down there? It's like you've worn him out. What's coming through is feng shui. Feng shui. It was like, well, my environment, it's just like, maybe you have more opportunities to knock them out. To knock them out, rather than knock someone out. It's like, shall we move on? Listen, I'm not the one looking like that. So, the ego turns to God, and it's like it's about bloody time. I'm sure I said that yesterday. The ego turns to God. You can feel a little bit silly for a while once you've handed it over. Just realisation, you'll soon learn to laugh. I do feel very much both of these readings here are for you, divine masculine. The Divine Feminine is the underlying energy, and with the Three of Cups, and also is the Four of Wands, which is the 1111 card. What time is it? It's 11:06. That's good, Jess. That's bringing harmony. You have an 11 and then you have a 6. Love coming in. Let's get you an Angels of Light card. Generosity. Okay, generosity is a quality of spirit. Well, we can see it feels very much as if the Divine Feminine is very generous with her offerings of guidance. It looks like the Divine is being very generous, offering you something here, Divine Masculine. It then has this knock-on effect where you're now wanting to be generous with your offerings. Okay. Generosity is a quality of spirit. It is rejoicing in the good fortune of others even when you have nothing to celebrate yourself. So you are celebrating the Divine Feminine. Addicted to her. I feel like you can't stop talking about her. It is an attitude of mind. Okay, so it is an attitude of mind, and I said here, these swords, it's just past pain. The conflict is here. They're the barriers, that's the barrier. It is an attitude of mind which means that you are happy to give without expecting in return. Drawing this card invites you to be generous-hearted and indicates that you are ready to aspire to this noble quality. Yeah, you've been studying here. Okay. Angel wisdom suggests that you give of yourself freely, openly and lovingly. The rewards for generosity are great, for all that you give from an open heart is returned to you multiplied. Yeah, I felt, the love returned is going to be, you're coming in, it's like you're keeping this very close to your heart, but your Divine Feminine, she's raising her glass. It's like you are definitely going to feel the reward for your next actions. Looking for some action, Divine Masculine? Okay, I want to go to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. I knew that before I even came on. I knew I'd be pulling one of those cards. Let's see what they want to say. Can we get to them? We're getting a postcard from Spirit. Okay. Excuse me. I have the window closed. It's come a bit closer. It's hovering. Hovering. Right above you. Right beside you. Okay, well we have Marie, Masquerade, Glamour, Intrigue and Drama. Card number 14. So let's read about Marie Masquerade. Marie is very much like the famed Queen of France, Marie Antoinette. She is stylish and delightful, always finding new and fascinating creative ways to amuse herself. It seems that these creative, fascinating ways amuse you as well, Divine Masculine. Whenever she is there, wherever she is, there is decadence and style, truly glamorous moments and lavish entertainments. But even she knows she is simply amusing herself and that there is a hole at the centre of her being where she wishes she were loved for who she truly is and could rely only on her talent and style to impress herself and not be judged for this. To be her friend is no problem at all as long as you remain truly yourself. Only being with her has somehow made you wish to be more like her. Look beneath the mask and the beauty and the exquisite stylings and see into her heart. Be her friend and be her companion, but never forget who you are and what is important to you. Sounds like a direct message to the Divine Masculine now. Mary Masquerade speaks. Okay, I feel like she's actually speaking to you, Divine Feminine. Someone is about to invite you to be involved in something very intriguing. And this person will ask you in ways that are ever so charming. Well, he is Mr. Casanova. So the temptation will be ever so strong. Because this person is beautiful and talented and powerful, you are flattered. But the truth is, you run the risk of paying a very high price for this brush with fame or glory. Be sure that the politics and the intrigues are one you truly wish for in your life, because there is often a sacrifice that must be made, and many consequences are currently hidden from you. It is tempting, no doubt, but it may not be within your best interest to pursue this strange, slightly tainted offer that will be made. What's coming through for me is if you feel as if the Divine Masculine is coming forward just for sex. So if there's another person still in the scene, in the scene, it's kind of like a big no-no. If your Divine Masculine isn't, it could be strange that he's kind of popping up. There is a sexual frustration, there is a need to fix things, but there's also some covering up that's going. So it's, if the Divine Masculine doesn't come with a generous, open heart, just be cautious. Okay, because there could be some consequences here. It's like, don't be the fool. Okay, it's not like, I want to say, don't take that leap of faith so quickly. You're going to have to feel around, okay, to really get a feel for, I feel it's your Divine Masculine. I'm not sure how he's coming, whether or not he's coming correct though, generous, or whether he's just looking at taking care of his own needs. He is addicted to you, but it's more about his approach. Let's have a look at the divination message. Okay, there is gossip and intrigue around a person you admire and wish to be like in some way. This person has need of a true friend and not the need of an admirer. So this could be your Divine Masculine may be feeling, I want to say, jealous. He's found love. Okay, yeah, he's found love. And this lover's most definitely directed him towards you. He's wanted to express it rather than go throughout his life, words aren't coming out, and that's what happens. It's like he wants to express it and he could just come in with a completely wrong approach, and you're knowing what you're needing. So there is gossip and intrigue around a person. I feel that's you, Divine Feminine, that the Divine Masculine admires and that he wishes to be like in some way. So a jealousy here around another masculine, let's say that. This person has need of a true friend and not the need of an admirer. So it's like you can't really come to the Divine Feminine with jealousy. Interesting, I've got the song coming through. I didn't mean to cause you trouble. I didn't mean to cause you harm. I'm just a jealous guy. Okay. This card can come up when you experience jealousy and envy of those you feel are undeservingly more successful and beloved than you are. I'm not sure about it's in brackets, undeservedly. No, I believe that you, Divine Masculine, you know that your worth the same. You know your talent. You're very talented. Are you more talented than the Divine Feminine? In some aspects, yes. And if you're seeing her being admired and respected, it's like you're going to want some of that. So the ego's kind of coming a little bit. All this attention's being put onto the Divine Feminine, and then you're here with like a balaclava on, hiding secrets. So there is this little envy, green-eyed monster slipping through. Okay. The message is to focus on your own hard work, and you've done a lot, and to create your own style. If you are the subject of such gossip, no, you cannot control what is said about you. I actually feel that's talking about you as well, Divine Masculine. It's like, I feel like, I don't know, you've been through the towers, and it's like you've embraced love, or you're just about, no, you've embraced love. It feels very much now is your opportunity to embrace the Divine Feminine. What's your approach? Okay, because your ego needs to be turned. It needs to be turned over to God. The message is to focus on your own hard work, and you have worked extremely hard. I feel extremely proud of the Divine Masculines and how far you've come. It's been like fucking hard on you. So the message is to focus on your own hard work and to create your own style. If you are the subject of such gossip, no, you cannot control what is said about you. Live your life and move through this with grace. That's nice. Live your life and move through this with grace. And grace is the Divine Feminine's energy. When Marie Masquerade comes up, there are some people around who want to befriend another, but simply for the influence. It is not coming from the heart. And despite her beauty and success, anyone in Marie's position needs true friends. Look inside and see if you have attempted to network instead of befriend. Know the difference. Divine Masculine, when you come in, you need to be the Divine Feminine's friend, full stop. The Divine Feminine's very aware. Her ask is kind of like you can see. Number 77. It's like the year I was born. I was born in the year of the snake. So it's like the Divine Feminine, she can see like all the snakes, including any other masculines that you may be jealous or envious of. The Divine Feminine, she's looking for a true friend here. Okay. So, and despite her beauty and success, anyone in Marie's position needs true friends. So look inside and see if you have attempted to network instead of befriend. So if you're absolutely musing over your Divine Feminine and talking about her, and we're looking at a legacy, an offering, it feels very much as if you want to tap into your Divine Feminine's worth, as in her knowledge, her inspiration, rather than actually coming in friendly. It feels very much as if you're prepared to big her up in a business sense. But what happens when it comes to matters of the heart? You need to have an open heart. And it says here to know the difference, whether or not you have attempted to network instead of befriend. Do not keep false friends, fair-weathered friends. Be true to your own vision, as opposed to what is currently fashionable and considered desirable. Creating rather than following. Interesting. Let's get a postcard from Spirits. I was just about to say it's got extremely noisy out there. It says take flight, but I felt it said a fake fight. Fake fight. It says take flight. First of all, I thought it said fake flight. Then we have a fake fight. It feels like it was a quarrel. I feel like you and the Divine Masculine have not had like this big, massive fight, this big, massive tower. It was like, it was a quarrel. Divine counterparts don't really, you know, well, they can. That's a lie. It depends how much you're. I want to say it depends how far you're healed. If you've been in solitude and you've been healing solo, there's a less likely chance that the two of you may quarrel, but you will not fight. Okay. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument. Interesting, seeing as I saw it just says take flight, and I come up with fake fights. There is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks, or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. This is such a nice card because I'm picking up on the common ground, meeting the Divine Feminine, her meeting you halfway. This situation needs to be fixed. And it feels like Divine Masculine, you're wanting to fix it. The Divine Feminine, of course, wants to fix it, but take note on what you resonate, guys, with who needs to watch their approach. Okay? Not just one-sided. It's not just how the Divine Masculine behaves, is it, and responds. It's also how the Divine Feminine handles the situation. Should we finish with a Rumi? How long have we been on for? 42, 49. Let's finish with a Rumi message. Okay. Oh, it's totally got trapped. The Oracle of Shadows and Light. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's a tight fit. Pelvic floor exercises, Divine Feminine. Don't ask. Under the sea. Oh, please stop. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. My goodness. Definitely a strong sexual desire in the air today. I'm horny tonight. All night long, I'm horny. Transmute it into some creativity. Okay. Well, we've got Sacred Phoenix Heart, card number 21. Want some elbow space, do we? Some elbow grease. It's a grease lightning. Let's move them. Lily seems to sleep most of the time on this chair here, and we don't seem to have Jasper on the scene lately. Okay, let's read the message. Under the cover of blood, love veils many rose gardens. In total faith, Love tenderly guides every lover to the garden of the heart. Reason says the world is limited in 6 directions. There is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have travelled it many times. Rumi. How I adore your defiant, rebellious heart. It knows that what for the mind is an end, is for the heart simply another match to ignite the sacred flames. It eats of love until it is filled, and then becomes hungry again, and eats some more, and again, and again. It eats of love until it is so full it must simply explode into a sacred fire of passion. It bursts, incapable of sustaining old consciousness in the expanse of blessings unlimited, lavished upon it through the great beloved's affection. It would be like attempting to fit an ocean in a teacup. So it does not. It bursts forth like a dying star into spectacular radiance, only to be reborn again, new and hungry for the next feeding frenzy in love's great banquet. You are hungry and thirsty. Okay. How I adore your defiant, spectacular heart. Love guides us through travails that seem improbable, if not impossible. It does not shy away from any challenge, from any cause. It cannot. It is just love's way. Love says to us, there is another way. You are receiving this guidance now. Perhaps you are scratching your head quizzically, or are in deepest despair, because you appear to have met a dead end, a frowning no, or a dismissive laugh upon your quest to bring love alive. So then, do you choose to believe in love, or in the death of sorts your heart faces? Your heart shall rally. I choose death because that is the portal to new life. And so it is wise, you see, that you must be brave. To be burned in love, by love, for love, will involve endurance of pain, but it will also place it in context. It is the shorter pain that is not compounded by erroneous thinking. That pain comes and goes quite quickly when you realise that love is simply, playfully, smacking your wrist and saying, not that way, beloved. There are great pitfalls on that path. Come, take this one, where there shall be wine and dancing. So you are guided to accept the closed doors, the death, the pain, and to let it become tinder for your fire. Cry whatever tears need to be cried, so your tinder can be dry and ready to create the sparks your heart needs. That sacred phoenix, ready to die into life within you, is hungry for the fire. Let it feast so it can fulfill its potential, excuse me, its divine destiny, and become born again into new form, more divinely aligned and alive than ever before. Let me grab a drink. My throat chakra is really quite blocked. Excuse me, what? Let's get on with the message. This oracle comes with a message for you. You may feel as though you have been wandering in a desert for many years, with no oasis in sight. You might have been through darkness, through trials, endured confusion and uncertainty, as you sought for your truth, sought divine revelation, and sought your purpose to confirm your plans. Seek no more. The answers are now given, or very soon will be, and the life, the passion, the purpose, it will all come to you in clarity. Does life need to be grasped for? It is bestowed according to grace and destiny. It need not be sought so much as received. The spiritual destiny that calls your soul, even whilst you may feel your bodily ears are deaf to the call, makes your heart leap. It is as though hearing the beloved's voice and stirring an ancient memory of love so powerful moves you. even without you necessarily understanding how or why. So let the life come to you. Be prepared to let the old version of your life pass away into the new life now being born. What does this mean? It means letting go of your striving, your opinions, your doubts, your despair and your fears. Life wants to happen through you, blazing angel. You don't have to do much other than get out of your own way. Love is your nature. Let it flourish and life shall unfold accordingly. This oracle brings a particular message regarding divine timing. That's also significant factor in our dreams coming to life. Your time is fast approaching. It may even be now. It may seem least likely to you. There may be great darkness or confusion, and yet the unveiling of the new dawn is closest to the deepest, darkest of night. Do not turn back or away from your progress. Your very next steps shall be upon hallowed ground, rendered golden by the rays of the rising sun. Okay, we're going to skip the sacred honouring ritual today. No homework, just a day off. I will stop dropping things. I feel very drawn to pull a card from the angels and ancestors. And then I'm going to go. We've been about an hour. 51 minutes, seriously. Got a stargazer. Set your sights higher. Most definitely, divine masculine. Look at this. Look at all the symbols on this telescope here. Okay, stargazer. Found myself gazing at it. That's what you've been doing. You've been gazing at the star, the divine feminine. Besotted. Stargazer. The message is go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Do you ever remember wishing on a star when you were a child and in your innocence believing that your wish could come true? The stargazer connects with the energy of the cosmos and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. His cloak, with its sparkles and light, shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think, and you don't have to go out looking for it. It's already here. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams, visions and goals, because with the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes can come true. Florida in January. I love it. Don't tell the kids just yet. Why not? Extended message. You are on the verge of a miracle. Thank the Lord for that one. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognise your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you have an incredible and infinite spark of the universe, and the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. Yes, it does, divine masculine. Okay, like how you adore your divine feminine, that's how much you're adored. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. That's beautiful. Should we leave it there? Got the trader next. Okay, what are you trading? You got this. And then I'm getting out of here. Oh, my cheeks feel like they're in a smile. It hurts from smiling. That's good, isn't it? That's a nice kind of pain. You're allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously. Yes, you are. A masterpiece. Wow. What do you say to that? You say you've got this. Okay. You can't measure a dream. No, we can like really expand that, can't we? Whatever your heart desires. The Stargazer just told you that. You have the power to change the world, Divine Masculine. I saw this card. All I saw was the word gift, and I was like, what's that card? All I saw was gift. Life is the best gift, so make the most of it. Okay, enjoy your day, guys, and I will catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.